this is probably the most optimal situation you can reach by yourself. Yeah, but you need three teammates once you get here. This is the most optimal situation because you got a box in the corridor. It means that basically you've got endless supply of weapons. So the thing is, I always reach here. I reach here, but I don't have a team. And most of the guys, I mean, take no offense, but most of the guys who play this game are fucking stupid. I mean, seriously, they're fucking idiots. What do I mean by that? I mean, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just running around, venturing into unknown places. There is a goal behind this this mission. It's a mission, basically. You're supposed to be some sort of a special unit that comes down and shuts down the infestation. I'd like to break it down in like this mission into 5 distinguishable how should I put it? Distinguishable stages or progress levels. All right. The first one, let's call it the breach. All right. It's called the breach. You start at the first level, and you basically fight your way through to the control room. Then starts the second wave, the second level in the mission. The second parameter in the mission, or the next level in the mission, which is basically containment. So breach and then containment. Containment protocol means you reach the basement, you get into the control room, and you start shutting down the wings. You shut down all the doors, because once you hit that generator over there at the end of the corridor, all the doors they open. And then you need to shut them down. So basically, the price of getting into the control room, the price of breaching the control room, getting inside, the price is you opening all the doors. There's no way around it. If you want to get inside the control room, not only the door of the control room itself will be open, but the entire section of the map will be open. All the doors will be open. So once you take control of the control panel in the control room, you shut down everything around here. You close down the entire wing, you close down all the doors, and then, well, pretty much you got this area covered. Containment protocol is over. It's you're almost done. So this area is secure, and then we go for the next level in the mission, which is we said it's breach, containment protocol, and then comes the third part, which is sacrificial lambs. That's the way I call it, sacrificial lambs. The guys leave the weapons in the control room because you don't want to lose the weapons, all right? Because this is the best case scenario. You got a box in a corridor and there are no more zombies because all the doors are shut. But in most cases, that box won't be there. So, yeah. So, yeah. Once everything is closed, breach is done, and containment protocol is done, you go for the third part, which is sacrificial lambs. Guys with pistols, it doesn't matter if they die. Once you finish up a wave of zombies, they will respawn and they will come back to life. So you do the same thing the zombies. If the zombies attack in waves, you do the same thing. You attack in waves. You send sacrificial lambs to the first floor and they roam about. They venture out there, and then the guy in the control panel in the control room gains access to the cameras, and he starts shutting down all the doors in the first floor. And on the second floor, there are also doors that needs to get shut. So, just a second. Somebody shut that kid up. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So basically, as I said, sacrificial lambs. You got a team of guys. One must stay. One must remain behind to keep the guy in the panel secure. You see, there's an opening there. There's no door. There's no door, and zombies can reach the guy handling the control panel. So you always need to keep one guy. One guy needs to stay behind to keep the control panel guy safe. Alright? And then you send 2 sacrificial lambs in waves to the first floor. That's the first floor. And then second floor. This one. First floor, second floor. Don't mind the numbers, alright? Because if this is the basement, this is the ground level. This is the first floor, this is the second floor, right? So basically, once they reach there, the guy in the control panel gains access to the cameras and he starts shutting down the doors. And once all the doors are shut, the next time they venture out there, they'll be safe. Well, not 100% safe, but they most likely won't get overrun by zombies because all the doors are shut, so the flow of zombies will be reduced to almost nothing. And that would allow you to go for the fourth part. We said breach, containment protocol, sacrificial lambs, and the fourth part, which is breakthrough. Breakthrough is reaching the armory and all the other sections in the house and shutting down all the doors. And then the fifth part, which is escape. Reaching the front door and getting the fuck out of this shithole. But most people, they're fucking stupid. They don't understand that you need to work as a team here, and those fucking morons, they get me pissed off. Seriously. I get so pissed off because once they reach the basement, they start doing all these kinds of crazy shit, venturing about into unknown places. They don't understand that if they venture with all their weapons into the first floor or second floor, it's a certain death ticket. You're not supposed to survive unless the guy in the control panel shuts down all the doors. And then in your next run, the chances of you surviving increases. You work in waves. You know, you send people out there in waves. This is the way you win this map. And for example, I reach this area, okay? And you see I'm by myself. No one is waiting to join this room. But say I had like 3 teammates joining right now. So what do I need to do to get them in here? Simple. I go here. I stick my head into the bars. That would summon some zombies. Alright. Soon you will see zombies. Yeah. Soon you see zombies. Yeah, you kill them. You see, I summon zombies just by hanging on the bars. And I kill the zombies, and once I kill enough zombies, a wave, I finish up the wave, and that gives the permission for the guys to respawn in the map. Every time you finish a wave, guys respawn and come back to life. So this is the way. I'm just here waiting for a team. But nobody arrives. Nobody comes because everyone's fucking stupid. I mean, if anyone had half a working brain, they will realize that reaching the basement by yourself means that, yeah, it takes skill. And And if you know that I know what to do, you just need to follow me. But most people are fucking stupid. They try to go solo and they try to go freelancing in the basement area and all kinds of shit. And I don't get it. I don't understand. Why not work as a team? Why not like closing down all this section and move up ahead and try to escape the fucking asylum? People come into this game just to get killed. They don't work in teams. They don't have a plan. That's the thing. Most people are fucking stupid. They don't have a plan. I mean, they don't have a plan at all. People who play this map, they don't have a plan. They just venture out here and get themselves overrun and killed. Fucking stupid. I've seen teams of fucking stupid idiots. It was like wave 15 and they are still in the first floor. They didn't even move up to the second floor. People are fucking stupid. I'm getting sick of it, man. Am I the only person who knows how to finish this map? Am I the only person in the world who knows how to finish this? Fucking idiots, man. Or, as the Russians say, debillion blad. Ah, forget it, you fucking morons. I'll wait here forever. See, for example, if I had a full team, this is what I would do. 2 guys with me. We go to the control room. I leave 1 guy behind in the elevator, right? He's protected because even if he gets overrun, even if he feels like he's gonna get overrun, he can just hit the third floor and escape. The doors will close and he'll be safe until he comes back down, alright? So, 1 remains behind, alright? Those doors open, everything is open, right? And 2 guys with me to protect me while I operate the control panel. Then I close the doors behind us, the doors of the control room. See? We activate the generator, it opens up all the doors. I get into the control room. The 2 guys are with me. 1 is guarding this door to prevent any zombie from, you know, entering the control room, and 1 guy is covering the other side, the left side and the middle. So we get into the control room. I close the doors, this one and that one. I mean that one and this one, and this one cannot be closed. So after those 2 are closed, the 2 guys with me are focused on preventing any zombies from getting into the control room via this opening over there, you see? Yeah. There is no door there. So, once this is done, I give a signal. So, say we have an agreed signal with the guy on the elevator, because I don't think I can shout out loud that he can hear me from over there, but let's say we have a controlled, agreed upon signal. Like once I have control, we gain control on the control room. So we do something like this, like 2 shots. And then he knows. Then the guy in the elevator knows. He knows that we got control over the control room. So he opens his flashlight and he starts to move forward. And as he moves forward, I start shutting down the doors. This one and that one and this one and that one. And as he advances, all those doors will be shut until he reaches this area. This one is a bit tricky to shut down because you see the line of sight from the camera. Very difficult to close this one. But once I close this one and all the doors are closed, all he needs to do is use the agreed upon signal to signal to me that all the doors are closed. Like 2, One. And then I know everything is closed. And I open up this door, and he gets in, he joins us in the control room. And then we move up to the left corridor, we do the same thing, we close everything there, and that's it. We got the basement covered, and we can start sending sacrificial lambs to the first and second floor to shut down all the doors there before we go to the armory. It's simple as that. This thing can be done in like 5 minutes. This entire map can be finished in like 10 minutes max. 15 minutes, alright? From the start to finish. But the people I get here, they're so fucking stupid. They don't have a plan, they don't know what they're doing. They're just fucking idiots. It's insane, man. Fuck. Oh, whatever. This is a tutorial, verbal tutorial. I hope somebody comes across this video and understands what do you need to do to get the job done. We're the cleanup crew. We're supposed to be like the best. And the fucking idiots I get here. Never mind. As I said, I hope somebody will come across this video, and I'll just be waiting. Somebody will come across this video. He'll understand what the fuck I'm talking about if he has a working, functioning brain, and I'll be waiting until someone with half a brain will join me so we can finish this fucking map. Good luck to you guys. That's it.